and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the host of Fun Friday Comedy, Jori O'Neale.
All right, how you guys doing out there? Yes. Welcome to episode 5 of Fun Friday Comedy. I am your host, Jori O'Neale, and on the ones and the twos, doing what he loves to do, it is DJ DeSoto. Oh yeah, I've been missing that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today to Fun Friday Comedy. If this is your first time, thank you so much for taking time out and checking us out. I really do appreciate it. If you're a regular, thank you so much for your continued support and outpouring of love toward IYH In Your House Entertainment LLC. That is the name of our company, our entertainment company. Folks, listen, as of last week, we are now on Roku. Yes. So we done skipped straight over YouTube and went straight to Roku. We are now streaming on the Empower Network on Roku TV. So if you don't have Roku, soon it will be available on the Fire Stick, on Amazon TV, and Apple TV as well. But just download the little app. You'll be able to stream the first season of Fun Friday Comedy. So if you want to catch up, see what you've been missing, because it's been a lot. You go ahead over there. And if you don't have Roku, if you have no idea what a Roku is, if you think that's a human and not a streaming app, you can just go to IYHentertainment.com. That is IYHINNERMENT.com and download the first season, the first couple shows from the second season, any of our specials that we have online right there for your viewing pleasure. The downloads don't expire, so you can watch them again and again. What you can't do is pass them on to a friend. I'm rhyming a lot tonight. I didn't even notice that. This is a good Friday, guys. It's a really good Friday. So episode 5 tonight is titled "Good to Get Away." Good to get away. I've not been able to get away from Erykah Badu backdrop behind me. I really love it. I think it's so special. It brings back very fond memories of our first times together, as well as actually this jacket. So I'm gonna get away from this jacket, or we gonna get a little smaller in this jacket. That wasn't the time for you to. That's fine. So speaking of small, we've been performing in private venues throughout Long Island. We've done some social distancing comedy shows, some backyard situations over in Freeport. So if you also check out our website, IYHentertainment.com, you'll get to see some of the other places we'll be performing for the rest of this year. Our next show coming up should be September 19th. That one again will be in Freeport. More information will follow. Check us out on the website. You can follow us on Twitter. Or you can hit me up on IG, that is Instagram, for some of you older people. My handle is Jori O'Neale. Try not to make it difficult for you. All right. So I'm kind of tired right now, folks. It's been a long week for many reasons. So as I mentioned, we're in Roku now, and so seeing myself play back like on YouTube and Facebook, on even Zoom sometimes. I can see like the chubbiness. I can see it. Like I can see the 7 chins, right? I can see the turkey arms happening. And it's a totally different ball game when you get on the TV. It's a totally different ball game. So like if the camera adds 15 pounds, I don't know, Roku is added 30. Listen, I looked at myself on the TV and I was like, dang, girl, like what happened, boo? What happened? Like, how did we get here? So I'm trying to make some changes in my life. I'm dieting. I hate this word. I'm dieting. I'm starting to exercise. Now, mind you, I'm a phys ed teacher, so I should have been doing these things in the first place. But as they say, those who don't do teach, and those who don't teach well teach phys ed. I'm not making fun of my profession. It's a t-shirt I saw it at a conference. I promise you it's a t-shirt. I didn't make it up. But yeah, so I'm dieting, so like I'm partially tired because I'm sure there's a lack of carbohydrates going through my body right now. My blood sugar is super low. My glycemic levels are below the chart. So if I pass out like D.L. Hewley did, just know there's no bodyguard about to catch me. It's a hard fall. We're in my basement. It's a concrete floor. It's not good. It's not good at all. I'm also tired because we got back from vacation a little bit ago, and I know what you're thinking, COVID vacation. Don't you got kids? I understand, but listen, we've been cooped up in this house since March, so it was time to get away, and it was good. It was good to get away. I just said the title again. Look how well he tried. That was great. No, but it was good to get away. We didn't go too far because there's not many places that we can go safely. On the list, I think there's like 37 states on the list of places we can't travel without needing to quarantine for 14 days there, 14 days when we get back, and then like self-reporting or something to that effect. So I was like, bet, let's just stay in New York. I wanted to go to Jersey, maybe kick it, spend a night, maybe go to Wildwoods or something like that. But they said the same thing. If you stay over 24 hours in New Jersey, you have to do the same thing. I was like, this is ridiculous. So we stayed in New York, went upstate. Upstate, it was nice. It was real nice. I enjoyed it. A lot more laid back. Atmosphere was a lot quieter. The people, super nice. A lot more friendly than here downstate. In New York City. I kind of, it felt like I wasn't in New York anymore. Like I knew I was, but it didn't feel like it. And I was surprised because I assumed, and this is my bad, upstate, my bad. I made some really horrible assumptions about you guys. You guys are all right. You guys are all right. I mean, me and my family had a wonderful time. With our social distancing and the mask, and it was cool. I really, honestly, I thought I was going to see a lot of MAGA hats up there, but I didn't. But as soon as I got back, literally that Monday when we got back, I saw a guy. He didn't have a MAGA hat. My boy didn't have a Trump bumper sticker. This dude had a flag hanging from the back of his car. Like, I thought it was like the tailgate at a soccer parade. Like he was just driving around town. I don't think he had anywhere to go. He just wanted the flag to fly in the wind. Representing Trump 2020. I stared at him for a while. Not even because of the contents, like Trump 2020. I don't really care, but it was a really large flag, and he had a really small car. I was waiting for an accident to happen, I'll be honest with you. I'm like, man, if I record this, I get some more hits on YouTube, man. Get some more hits indeed. But man, what are we doing about this election, folks? Like, what's happening? What is happening? I try not to get into too much politics, but what are we doing, man? What are we doing? The Democratic National Convention is happening this week. There's a lot of good speeches, a lot of nice talk, rhetoric. But at this point, it's just like, it's just two bad bunches of apples, and there's no good apples to pick from. It's just like, you got one batch of bad apples and another batch of bad apples, and you just got to figure out, like, which one will kill you slower. That's pretty much, that's what we got to choose from at this point. And social media is going crazy. Y'all dogging Kamala. Don't dog, Senator Harris like that. That's not cool. I mean, everybody got their situations, but if I go on your feeds, some of y'all on Facebook and whatnot, I could come at you sad ways too, but I digress. Let's get off of politics. I prefer to talk about my vacation, right? My vacation. It was 4 days. And you know what? I can't even call it a vacation. I'll be honest with you. I went away. I went away. I can't call it a vacation because I took 4 kids with me. Like, there's no such thing as vacationing with 4 small children. It just doesn't exist. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Listen, the packing alone. Like, I packed like 3 pairs of clothes per day for each child. And just why? What if they get wet, right? What if it rains? I don't know about it. They get wet, they need another pair of clothes. What if we go somewhere and they eat saucy food and now their clothes is dirty and disgusting? Like, I don't want to be walking around upstate New York, people thinking that I'm like some homeless person with, disheveled children, right? Like, this is a vacation spot. I mean, I know we got masks on, but I can't put no mask over the spaghetti stained t-shirts. Right? So I got to pack a pair of clothes, in case they get dirty. And then it's the off chance, my 2 oldest, like, they hitting growth spurts like nobody's business. So I had to buy like a pair of clothes 2 sizes bigger just in case they had a growth spurt by like noon or something while we were up there. Right? So 3 packs of clothes for all 4 kids. But listen, by the time it got to me, I was like, look, I'm grabbing 3 pair of panties, 1 sock, and a swimsuit. Like, I just need the essentials. I know that's weird, like, why 1 sock? I'll tell you why. Here's why. When you go try on shoes, I only need 1 sock. I only need 1 sock. I only need 1 sock to try on the shoes. I don't want to try on nobody's drawers, and I ain't trying on nobody's swimsuit. While I was up there, though, I don't know if he was looking for tips or whatever. This waiter, he was kind of oversharing. Oversharing is what people do when they tell you more information than what you ask. Right, so we asked him, what are some good places to go, as a tourist? And he started telling us about like all these bars and clubs and whatnot. I'm like, look, bro, hold on, pause. Let me backtrack. What are some good tourist places to go to with 4 small children? Let's start there. And then he looked at me like, ain't none. So we found some places. They were all closed, of course, due to COVID. But then he keeps going, and so he makes mention that there's a Target nearby. So I'm like, yo, bet. There's a Target nearby, and this spot gives you free wash and dryer. I didn't have to pack that much clothes, folks. Like, all I need, I got a Target, and I got a wash and dryer. I got my 1 sock, I got my 3 drawers, and I got a swimsuit. Like, I'm good. I'm set. Like, we're good, man. Like, my husband didn't like it, though. He didn't like it. So I think I'm a pretty good packer. But I don't know. Have you ever packed for a vacation, and then when you got to the vacation, you're like, oh, I forgot something, and then you went into a Target or Walmart, right? And then you realize that you forgot like 17 items. Like, you straight forgot to pack 17 items. And the only reason you forgot to pack them is because you did not own them before you left on vacation. Like, I always go back home with more stuff than what I came with. I always do. I don't know what it is. I just Target or Walmart. They're just so awesome. So the waiter was telling us from this Target story, he's like, oh, I missed the days where I got to try on socks and underwear. And I was like, hold on, bro. Like, whoa. I don't think pre-COVID you're supposed to be trying on people's drawers in the store. Like, don't they have like tape and stuff over there? Like, isn't it in the bag? Like, he's like, oh, there's ways around it. I was like, nah, you nasty. Hey, check. If the bag is open, don't touch it. I'm sure that boy been through it already. Don't touch it. Don't touch it, folks. Listen, Lake George wasn't even like a top like pick. It wasn't. To be honest with you, it wasn't top pick. I would have loved to go to the Finger Lakes. Like, they got some cool like adventure courses, ropes courses and stuff. I'm like, this is something my whole family could do. We're pretty outdoorsy. Despite the lumps and the frumps, we're pretty athletic. I would say we're a pretty athletic family, baby. What you say?
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah, we're a pretty athletic family. It's just like time and metabolism. Like, they got the better of us. So we went to Lake George mainly because it was one of the places we didn't have to self-report. Like, we were able to do the social distancing, able to do the mask wearing, able to keep our kids entertained, and we didn't have to self-report. Now, self-reporting is when you go online. I don't even know where this is. When you're supposed to go online, you're supposed to tell the government where you've been, who you've been with, so they can like trace, COVID. I'm like, that's a great idea, but I have trouble like telling my doctor information, and they're supposed to be helping me with my health, like longevity of life and things of that nature. So I'm a pretty private person. I know I tell y'all a lot of stuff because I like y'all. Y'all good peoples. I really enjoy y'all. Y'all good peoples. But I don't like sharing my information like that. Like I really don't. So a person that has trouble sharing with my doctor certain information about myself, and now you want me to self-report where I've been, who I've been with, and all this, man, listen, I don't trust the government that has their own good getaway, and they've yet to review the president's taxes. The mail is currently delayed. Voting is a hot mess. School's about to resume, and I still ain't got my stimulus check yet. So nah, bro, I'm good. I ain't reporting nothing. Y'all get that. Y'all get that on y'all own. Yeah, I ain't reporting nothing, man. People are crazy. You want me to tell you information? How about you tell me what my stimulus check at? Where's that? Man, you trying to stimulate the economy, stimulate my pockets. I just told you I spend all my money at Walmart. I gotta pay that bill, man. Dieting, exercises, I'm feeling sluggish. I am losing weight though. You can't tell. I can tell. I am losing weight. So just so you know, season 3, if you see me sitting down a lot, I didn't get bigger. Nothing is broken anymore. I'm good, thank God. But I'm gonna do a big reveal. So I'm gonna sit down. Season 3. We're gonna do like a regular talk show. I'm gonna have some guests. It's gonna be cool. Season 3 is gonna be lit. And when I do the big reveal, it's gonna be like, wow, like Fun Friday Comedy, like it has a new host. Like, who's this lady? I don't know who this skinny chick is. I'm also getting Invisaligns. Look, I understand I said I'm a private person, but I like y'all, so I'll tell y'all my business. It's cool. It's cool. So also this week, I volunteered to be the medic at my son's soccer camp, right? Now, some of y'all who've seen this show before, y'all know I'm a phys ed teacher. So you're like, how in the world you get to be a medic? Don't you have to be like a doctor and nurse? You do, but they don't know that. They don't know that. And in all fairness, like I've taken a lot of the same classes, not the exact same ones, right? I've taken anatomy, I've taken physiology, I've taken kinesiology. I coach, right? So I've taken CPR, first aid, right? So like, I kind of am like a doctor or nurse, right? Without the paycheck, and the prestige, and the title. So maybe I'm not like a doctor or nurse. Maybe I'm not. Look, these dudes, they go out, dudes and ladies, these folks, they go out day in and day out, taking care of other people selflessly, right? Putting their lives on the line, making sure everybody else is Gucci. So, hats off to you, all you medical workers out there in the universe. Yes, please, yes. We appreciate your service today and every day. You're out there making a difference, changing lives. You know what? Hold on, wait. School's about to start back. And the governor and the mayor both want the teachers to go to the schools and teach children in person without proper equipment. So scratch that last scratch. I am like a doctor or a nurse. Because they about to send me back to the front lines for real. Like I don't know what you guys are doing about the school situation, man. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know. It has been cool though, like being around kids again. So as the medic at the soccer camp, I don't really do much because the only thing I administer is ice for bee stings, and I think like a girl rolled her ankle, sort of, kind of, a little bit, but not really. Like one day this week, but other than that, like I was really sitting in the tent, just chill, watching soccer. There's a joint lacrosse camp, right? So like my son, he loves soccer, loves it. He loves it. He's not good at all. Don't tell him I told you. I'm sure one day when he's older, he'll watch this and then we'll have a conversation. But until then, just keep it a secret. He's not really good, but he gets really excited about it, right? And so this week was like the first time that I didn't have to like coerce or manipulate or trick him to go outside. Like, and we're outside from 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. And like very, very little opportunities for him to go in the shade. We're like doing drills and not we, him, them, they. I'm just sitting chilling. But he's outside and he loves it, right? And so even though he's really, really bad, I still take him. Like every morning I get up and I schlep all the kids and we go because he really loves it and he gets to be outside. And unfortunately, today was the last day of camp. This is when it would be a good time for him to go. Okay, that'll do. I'll take that one. That's fine. But yeah, today's the last day of camp. And I know he's going to be right back to his old ways of Super Mario Maker and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And never want to go back outside again until next year's camp. So that makes me sad. And that sadness, I think, has also got me tired. I'm trying to do be a two-sport family. I thought basketball and maybe baseball or basketball and football were going to be the ones, but my daughter seems to have an affection for lacrosse. She's pretty good. So there's a joint lacrosse and soccer camp happening. This is in South Nassau. It happens every year. So if you're tuning in and this is around the beginning of August, come to my website. You'll see some information about South Nassau Developmental Sports on there. But the camp is pretty cool. So my daughter's over and she's doing a lacrosse thing. Look, my daughter, she's funny. She's a funny kid. So we went away, and while we're away, she comes and she's like, "Mommy and Daddy, how come we can't live in a hotel? Like, why we can't live in a hotel?" Now, this is what she said. What I heard her say was, "I'm really ungrateful. And instead of being appreciative of the stable environment that you're trying to put me in, I really want to live in this very tiny, expensive hotel room." And so I was like, "What? Like, just a little ungrateful? All right, man, yo." So I didn't pay too much mind. But I told her, I was like, "Look, we come to the hotel when we go on vacation. Vacations in the family usually happen in August. So next year, August, you can ask me about hotel stays." I don't know what she heard when I said that, because like every day since we've been back, she's like, "Mommy, what month is it?" I'm like, "Oh, baby, it's August." "Oh, so we going to the hotel this month?" I'm like, "No, we just got back from the hotel. We go next year in August." "Oh, next August." "Yes." "Okay." Next day comes. "Mommy, what month is this?" "It's August." "So is this the next August or is it the same August?" I'm like, yo. I'm like, "You need some education, girl." I kind of need you to go back to school. But so she got to the point where she's like, if I say it's August, instead of engaging in any more conversation, she runs up to her room and starts packing a bag. So like the first couple times, I'm like, yo, stop. What are you doing? I just folded that. Stop. And I will unpack the bag. And after like the third day, I was like, you know what? I'm going to let this rock. Honestly, because like, look, the way that the school system is going right now, like, I'm going to go ahead and this little girl keep on talking crazy. I'm going to send her little self on to a boarding school. And then, hey, she can have her very small, expensive hotel room year round, folks. And that will be the good getaway. Folks, you guys have been great. Jori O'Neale, thanks so much for tuning in to Fun Friday Comedy. Appreciate you. Be safe, be well, God bless.